Wait, is this Zephyr's birthday today?
I hope not.
Wait, is it? Wait, is he in here?
Not in here yet. We're waiting.
Oh man, he's gonna get it.
Oh shit, they're saying it is.
Just wait for him to get in here on my cue.
Bro, it's not my fucking birthday. Don't
One,
you start this shit.
two,
No.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday, dear Senator. Happy birthday to you.
That was beautiful. I appreciate all of you. I just wish Barcode would show up and talk to me. Unlike,
Hey, I'm
I mean,
about to
I'm
kick
just-
you for future drama if you don't calm down.
you might as well do it now because I got a lot to say.
I'm kidding. I can't wait.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I can't wait.
I need
That's
my
the
third
good
bottle
shit.
of wine.
That's the good shit I like hearing, boys. We're gonna have a good night tonight.
Hey, wait.
Hey, what up, DC?
Bitch!
Okay.
Taco, TimAllen, look at all my buddies. They're all here.
Dude, don't complain. I was front paging again, just like when I got kicked for Man Up.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah,
Do
right?
it 10 more times. I'll put in a good word for you.
Will you?
I really will.
To the shadow leader, McHands himself. I'm sorry, Hands.
Nah,
Did you
Hans
call
is too
him against
busy,
my shadow leader?
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
I am actually offended.
Are you? Are you offended? I'd be so upset if I offended you, good sir.
This is an upstanding citizen, man. Come on, man. Don't commit up sideways like that.
Law abiding.
Yes, very law-abiding. Is
Hey,
everyone
chat.
here?
No, we're missing Barcode, man.
Oh, Barcode, where you at? Come on, Habibs. We have.
I thought we were scrimming, and then
But
you
you
know
just
some shit
called him?
happened.
Let's go, Habibs. Get in here.
I
Yalla.
don't know if you can
Hurry
say
up.
that.
Your fucking Moroccan prince doesn't have all day.
Hey, Bassy, did you drop?
No.
Get the fuck out of my podcast.
Oh,
You'll see.
Why
Don't
is
worry.
I'm
he's
fucking
got
with you.
content.
I'm
He's
fucking
got
with you.
content. He's got
Why is
content.
Bart in the podcast? Why is Bart in the podcast? Why is Bart in the podcast?
No.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, it's
boring.
gonna be a good night. Where's the emote? Why is nobody spamming the sitting down, pop in the chair emote? Where is?
What's up, baby?
Sonny, I got a question
Oh,
for you,
what's up,
dude.
Sonny?
Hey,
I have a
Sonny.
lot, too.
What's up,
Ooh.
dude?
So we saw Vex's fight a lot tonight. Do you guys think you're stronger than them?
Motherfucker! God damn it! You do this to me, you son of a.
Son of
Oh
a
my
what?
God.
All right, so
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah,
start
sorry,
with the
bad
best
word.
territory first. Balenos. So the fight tonight was Kyokai not showing up, and
Yep.
what was
Dead
that other
Serious
guild?
not sh-
Dead Serious
Dead
not
Serious,
showing
yep.
up,
Yep.
and then it was a Corrupt 1v1. We got
Yep.
Kazi here from Corrupt, and we have
Where did Spartan drop?
Vertex here, because this is the Vertex NA Siege podcast. So tell us how the fight went.
It was pretty good.
I think if Corrupt just pushes, they would be fine. I think they're like a little timid, so and they just end up kind of not doing anything. Because when they actually push us, they end up trading pretty well.
Yeah, one of the things we said pretty quick off the bat was we should have pushed at the start, but
Oh yeah, you guys were like on horse or something.
Shot caller didn't make it, so Dragoon had to step in, and meh, whatever.
Who's
Vertex
shot calling for
strong.
Corrupt?
Norelio, Vixen's GM,
Oh right, yeah, okay.
but he was gonna be late or something, so he didn't make it.
It was a good
So
fight, though.
Corrupt
It was
feels
fun.
like if you guys had more aggression, you would have found more success against Vertex.
That's
We
not-
had a lot of skirmishers that were mad at your archers, because like you can't dive your backline. So what do we do?
Oh,
It was a pretty tough fight.
Ninjas cuck archers pretty hard, to be honest.
We don't have ninjas. They don't exist.
Woohoo! Can you
Oh.
change your name?
filter it.
okay, one second.
Can you not change it?
Shut the fuck up, Miz. So
Wow.
Sorry, I missed it by one letter.
Two
Vertex, it took you what 25 minutes to kill Corrupt?
Yeah, something like that.
How do you feel about that?
Nah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, we held control most of the time.
Could have done anything
Right.
better?
Killing the first wall, I would say. What do you think, Woohoo?
Yeah, we
We were a little
like
slow.
waiting for cannons or something, and we never really had a cannon on their flames. And then we were just like, shit, get this shit down. It's dead. All right, cool.
Tim, can you ban the retard in chat?
Yep.
Kill him, dude. It's just, I don't know, it's just Balenos. Can we
Just
stop
Vertex?
talking about
Does
Balenos?
Vertex have 4 reps here, considering Tim is always a Vertex rep?
Whoa!
Uh,
Nothing Vertex does is ever right.
Nothing could ever be worse than what Vertex does.
That's it. So how could I be a shill for him if that's my quote? Okay, so weird 1v1 on Balenos. Vertex takes the territory. They get the Father's Day week off. Congratulations, Vertex, question mark. Let's move on to Sunny Serendia.
I have a question about Balenos.
Okay.
Why did did Kyokai? Why didn't they bring people, or was it just like?
Wish Fairy
Would
ran out of
you?
pearls.
Wish Fairy wanted to like drop late and then flex his dick about who he was gonna fight in 1v1, and we're gonna follow his script, and I told him to fuck off. So
Would you place against Corrupt and Vertex and be like, yeah, I'll 1v2 them? No, it's stupid.
I
If
think
they showed up,
Vertex
it
is
would be a waste of
shit.
time.
we only had 60 people. What are you fucking talking about?
we had
Why
like
wouldn't you place against us? Against
had
Corrupt
60,
and
yeah.
Vertex? Dude, our average AP is like what, 265? Oh my god.
I
Why
mean,
would-
still,
Hello.
it's Kyokai. I mean, unless they pulled all the 600 gear score mercs, but that's probably not gonna happen. It's whatever. Just more pearls.
I'll
Gotta
give him
do
a couple 600 gear score marks.
Keeping that Trap Alliance alive, dude. Fist bump.
That's my name.
I heard Bub's a 600 gear score now.
Yeah.
On
He's,
Albion
601.
Online. Sunny Serendia. What the fuck happened on Serendia?
It was us and Flux against 2 old timer guild snipes. Not snipes. They built their fort up. They brought like, I don't know, 10 to 20 people. Not a snipe, but
Old timers guild? Really?
yeah, dude, they built walls. They had little cannonball shooty things, flame towers. They're ready to go. 2 of them, not just one. They synced it up. Flux was there last weekend for us when we kind of didn't need them, but they still came to help us. So I said, come this weekend and we'll try and make sure you guys get region for coming. And then I'm usually pretty nice to people that come help us. Help us for a weekend. I'll try and do whatever to get you region the next.
Yeah, it's a trap way.
Did
Got
you
it.
guys fight it all?
Flux had like 40 mercs. All of Bassi pretty much merged into them that wanted to siege, and
Oh,
then they had all
nice.
their. And we knew it was going to be 2 snipes, so our siege attendance was optional. So we brought like 50 people, and then we just kind of stayed at base and traded kills and died, and they got region.
Wait, so okay. Is this where you come in, Bassi?
Nah, I'm coming out later. Don't worry.
Okay. You weren't on territory this week, right? I'm like memory.
I mean, they fought this week. I guess like they were present.
Tell me about Flux Gutter. I don't know what's going on with your guild at all.
I don't know. We're just Node War Guild chilling out. We've made a lot of progress the last, I don't know, since the merc system came out. Like we got beaten up pretty badly.
Is that progress, or are you just having mercs?
So I used the merc system to just like join better guilds and learn how to shot call. I don't know. And then like we redid our systems. We got better elephants.
I'm sorry. Can you get a little closer to your mic or something?
Sorry. Yeah,
Yep,
we spent
thank
a
you.
lot of time like rebuilding and all of that, right? It was like when the merc system came out, we got just like blasted by like full merc guilds, right? But we just are here to fight, right? And we last week, right? We wanted to just match up against another, Node War S guild, right? So we were told there was one on Serendia, so which is why we dropped, right?
Right.
And then this week, with the that guild payout thing, right? So we don't miss
Right.
payouts or going through. So we have like this week and the next week. We're not getting like a dead week in the middle there, and it covers it. So
Right.
it's probably a one time thing. Actually try to take a region.
Right.
Tim, don't be a dick.
He said right like 10 times in a row. So you're just taking advantage of an opportunity, right? Like you're not
Yep.
actually trying to. Okay, got it.
Yeah, he seemed very vehement about making sure Kyokai also didn't get an opportunity to take Serendia.
Got one last question. When are you gonna rename your guild to right?
God, leave the man alone.
Jesus fucking dude.
Listen, Tim.
Tim.
Listen, Tim. If you keep shit talking gutter like that, you're never gonna get into fucking Blackrose. So how about you shut the fuck up, kid?
Tim, careful. You're
It's funny. I'm sorry.
You better go back in protection, Tim.
Oh,
I'm already there, dude. I didn't even know I was on protection, man. It just happens. People already know. Oh man, I'm sorry. Okay. Any last words on Serendia? Sunny Serendia.
I don't think we're coming back next weekend, so it's some room.
Whoa, EXD. Balenos better look out.
But nah, if like some of the smaller guilds want to go in there, I mean, I can't say nothing about Kyukai or Versatile or Corrupt going.
You can say whatever you want.
A bunch of the small boys can goon up together and take one of them out. It ain't like any of those two are gonna ally up together. Just putting it out there.
All right, let's move on to Calpheon. I don't know why I found that so funny. I'm sorry.
Well, Calpheon was definitely the most eventful region. We
guys
took
did
out
it
all
first,
the
right?
that were there. Yeah, well, we 1v1 them for about 30 minutes, and
Sorry, who's them?
Me and Filter and Joe, we 1v1. Well, it was like scrimming basically, but we were able to wipe them pretty easily. It was like going back and forth, and then around 30 minutes or so, they ended up walking off. So.
Can I get a corroboration on you being able to wipe Tronation pretty easily?
Our ninjas were definitely doing a lot more work than they were doing, at least on their flex slide.
Do you just want to plug your stream at the same time? Like,
well, I mean, you can check the VOD. I mean, we were literally going up behind them and pretty much wiping their guild with only a ninja party, pretty much. So.
Wow. Filter is God.
Big names like.
Holy shit, dude! Filter beating Cho Nation 1v1.
That's actually disgusting.
Well, I wouldn't say beating them. It was pretty even or so. I mean, I'm hyped for the next siege that they come when we defend the castle.
You guys couldn't even find your fucking asshole last week, and all of a sudden you're beating Cho Nation.
What do you mean, dude? Last week was a 3v2, dude, and then what's it called? Haste walked off because they got scared of Cho, and then basically.
Yeah, it looked like somebody said west, and everybody went east. Like you guys were just fucking.
Coordination. Yeah, well, coordination doesn't really matter when everyone's in stealth and is a ninja. So.
All right, just making sure this is a garbage meme.
God,
I mean, you can ask Filter. We actually did 1v1 for a while. We did pretty well in my opinion, but
okay, that's
what are we
fair.
talking
I
about?
Believe that. How Filter's ninjas demolished Cho Nation in honorable 1v1 combat.
Dude, we got sick of Cho backstabbing us when we allied with them, so we just destroyed them this week. Yep. Raps in 6, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What does that mean?
What do you mean? Raptors in 6.
Uncultured swine.
Yikes, Tim.
Tim?
The NBA? Hello?
Tim, you're showing your age, buddy.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
I love inside jokes. I really hope to be a part of one day.
The NBA isn't really
It
an
really
inside
is.
joke.
The NBA is not an inside joke.
Not an inside joke, dude. Come on.
Tim, ask Bajir, and then he can tell you because he coaches basketball.
Yeah, but here, what's going on with basketball these days?
Isn't this season over?
Jesus
You're the basketball expert.
Wintertime sport, we done.
Did you guys win? League? No.
We were about right in the middle of the.
Okay.
Why do people watch this?
Thoughts on Anthony Davis to the Lakers?
Oh, bro. Lakers threw everything at Pelicans.
Yeah.
Everyone is only here for Valencia. That's all everyone cares.
Yeah. Do we have any last words on
on
the ninjas and filter and whatever Raps in 6 means?
We don't even care about Mediah.
If anyone else that's a ninja wants to join, sure, but that's the
Yeah.
only thing else I'll say, dude.
You gotta watch anime too. Just make sure.
It's a given. All right, Firen's here just in time for Mediah. Firen, you're the king of getting farmed going down the middle. How was Mediah?
Dude, Mediah first gate is just like the biggest pain in the ass ever. Fuck.
After all these times, you keep putting your guild through it. I figured you would have had like a secret potion or something to figure it out at this point.
I mean, it really just depends on if you can push through the gate, right? Like there were a couple of times where we can push into the courtyard and get up on the right and left sides, but with them respawning around there too and then coming right back in there, it's really not feasible unless you can actually just wipe them completely.
So when I was watching past the 30-minute mark or something like that, Haste and Vexus got through most times, and you guys would get up on that. You know, if you're looking at the gate, the right side. I'm sorry, I'm directionally challenged. You know, I'd pull up that right side, opposite side of where Black Rose's Zerkers were, and you'd kind of fight up on that archway, and then like you'd either die there or get flanked at the same time. But like, you guys would push through and like be through or, you know, dodge a courtyard or whatever it was to get up and take that position, but you could never really capitalize off of it, if that's accurate.
Yeah, I mean, what would happen a lot of the time, like first of all, I mean, I think it's pretty clear that the region was set up to get a haze. We didn't really want to walk off right away because it was just like 15 minutes into it. So like, you know what, let's see what we can do with this. The thing is, as soon as we even mentioned it, I don't think a lot of people wanted to do that. It wasn't that fun of a fight. So we're like, you know, we'll give it a couple of attempts.
I'm sorry, getting farmed or walking off in 15 minutes?
We kind of said, I don't know. I think we at 6:50 my time or whatever. So it's West Coast. Yeah, we were like, you know, as soon as it hits this, as soon as we were prepared. As soon as we started, we were like, all right, well, we'll do this for a little bit, see how it goes. If it doesn't really seem like we're gonna make a lot of progress, there's no point to keep rushing this gate. It's just not that much fun.
Can I interject real quick?
Of course.
The guys were like a bit laxy-daisy today, right? And you can't do that at all. Like, because these two guilds are really coordinated, right? So if my guys were fucking around, which some of them were, they weren't being 100% like they were last week, right? You guys started just taking over the courtyard. Like it wasn't a farm like Tim's saying. Like they literally were taking over the top of the gate and everything, right? So it just goes to show, like, if you don't take it 100% serious, or you don't, you know, not everyone's in positions and all the rest of it, you will fucking lose it. I reckon they could have taken it from us today. I'm in all honesty. They were trying many different approaches, and it was a bit like
wait, you think they could have taken it from you?
Yeah, because the guys weren't switched on like they were last week, right? They were like, that's what I'm saying. Like if the guys were smashing out stun traps and in their positions and stuff, like I had people just anywhere they wanted to be. I was telling them to go back, but they were just like, and they got fucking clapped. I don't think it was as big a grind as people think.
You weren't even. I mean, they weren't even close to bringing that gate down in any meaningful way. Anytime they had a meaningful push, there was a push to come wipe it out. Like I was like, oh shit! Like they're taking this area, like they're holding it down, and then a wave of Black Rose came through like 20 seconds later.
Their cannons are really spot on, right? And I saw them go for the gate. We took care of it. Like, I think if we were 100% on the ball, like trying to fully just, you know, go ham and all the rest of it, I think, sure, no problem. But you relax a little bit. Anyone's just fucking around. That's it. And they definitely took advantage of it. Like, because the guys were just, you know, I'm not discrediting you guys. I'm just saying, like, any mucking around with that shit, and you can lose it like that. It's done, right? Like, they own the gate. The gate's dead, and then they start respawning from there. So I think props to them.
I think our guys had kind of a similar mindset because we were like, well, we're here. We didn't really have another region that we really wanted to go to. Like everything seemed like it was a handoff. So they were like, are we gonna do this 2v1 Black Rose thing and then just give it to Haste anyway? And we're like, well, probably. Let's just try it for a couple pushes. So they were kind of just like, all right, well, let's see what we can do, and if it's not fun, we'll just move on, kind of thing.
Yeah, but watching the guilds take over the front gate and stuff, I was like, fuck. Like, and I just, I don't know. I thought it was good. I thought you guys did well. I don't think it was as big a farm as I don't know. Tim, you sort of made it sound like a bit too much more of a farm than it was. We got
but like you have those assets. You have those Zerkers just sitting up there. Those super high AP Zerkers that never got touched.
Yeah, but they've got to be in the right spots, right?
And they were there.
They've got to be in the right spots.
I've been in your guild and I've watched what you've done and all that kind of stuff for long enough to know that you were never really in that big of a trouble spot. I mean, for half the fight, or at least a part of the fight, you were sitting up on the roof, just kind of watching or shot calling or whatever. So
it's not so much. Obviously, we outgear them and all the rest of it, right? But with the numbers and like I said, those two guilds are pretty coordinated, man. Like Haste made a full V push up one of the sides and started taking over the front gate. And like, if we've got to focus on that, for example, Vexus has time to get the gate down. And there was someone in there trying to get the gate down. And their cannons, if they get one tick and all those, two guilds shooting all those cannons, that's it. They also lagged us. Nice flame cannons, kids. That was horrible.
The flame shots are so fucked right now. You shoot like 2 flame shots and the whole fucking server starts lagging.
It was actually horrible. But yeah, no, I know what you're saying, Tim. But like, I'm saying the guys weren't. It was sort of just like, we'll sit here. We'll go here to that.
Fair enough, and that's why I ask those questions, and I like to watch fights. It's like, well, this is what I saw and what I know, and what's the counterpoint to that. So
yeah, and my point is, like I said, if you relax with any guild, doesn't matter, and you're not relaxed, but you're not there to 100% put all the effort in or whatever. Which is what I saw from some of the guys today, right? Obviously, I'm yelling and I want to put 100% effort in, but some of the guys were just, doing what they want. They have the chance to fucking knock you out, and then you look like idiots. You look like fucking dicks.
So why were you on the roof then?
I was watching, dude.
Yeah,
having a relax.
Okay.
In observe mode, shot calling.
I figured. There, how was it for you guys?
Taking out Snake didn't take too long. I really want to learn how to crack Mediah in a 2v1 scenario like that. The last time Vexus and Haste pushed, Black Rose and Mediah, I think it was definitely a lot more beating our heads against the wall. With this one, there was some improvement for sure. We had our cannons more on point. We had our cannons working on their base to actually take out their recoveries. And all their utility siege as well. And I mean, like you saw, we actually got through the gate a few times and did clear that courtyard.
Yeah.
Mediah is just tough to push. The big thing about it is not just the gate. So yeah, gate 1 sucks, but in addition to that, you can't approach that castle really from any other side. You go to the end of the other territories, you can wheel up the siege towers, you can get Pegasus teams in. So the fact that you can really only approach from one side, it cuts down the auxiliary pressure that you can put on the castle. Mediah is just a retardedly easy castle to defend and hard to push because of those reasons.
I will give it to you guys the same way Sasha did. You guys pushed way better than in the past. I think we're seeing the strongest version of Black Rose, and you guys definitely pushed in way better than previous attempts.
I think that's also showing everyone's gear is everyone hurts now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone hurts.
Sasha, what role did Joe play in this siege?
What role?
Did you guys actually put him in a flame tower?
No, he was in the courtyard.
Okay, good. No. I heard some rumors, dude. I was actually about to be mad.
He was fragged the fuck out this season.
Yeah, he was scrapping in the courtyard, man. I saw him over there.
Dude, Joe's a good player, dude. I don't know why people give him shit. He's actually farming Cho when we did a 1v1 against him on Node War. But besides that, dude, he's a good player.
That was a perfect place. He's got, 280 something AP? That's a perfect place to put him right in that courtyard.
Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of gear now, but...
Yeah. All right. Any last words on Mediah?
Oh, Clash did work. I think it was Clash, right?
Yikes. Thank you guys for the
Wait,
recap.
where the Snake plant?
Snake was
Regular spot.
on Mediah. They got zerged out, right? Yeah, that's maybe a quick sidebar there. You think they just keep coming back to Mediah? What?
I don't know.
It's been 2 months, right?
I feel like eventually, yeah. I feel like it's been over 2 months now. I feel like eventually everyone's just thinking they either ask one of us to go somewhere else or they just go to a different region.
Have they been asking to go somewhere else?
No, I don't think they want to go anywhere.
Well, not seeing a lot of B-Kill on the podcast lately. All right, so the main event, the big drama. Don't complain, Sepher, Kai, Monster, Sunny. You guys ready to hash it out? What the
Sunny, bro.
fuck happened in Valencia?
There's no fight.
Damn.
Good talk, guys.
Okay.
Is that it?
Is that it?
What?
All right, see you next week.
The
See you next week. Fuck it.
the common knowledge was Man Up takes the territory this week. Man Up, did you think you were taking the territory this week?
No, honestly, because when I DM Monsta and Kai earlier today asking, are we still good at the scrim because we had some questions, I didn't get a reply. It's like, oh, okay, barcode's up to no good. It's whatever. I'm not going to bug because shit happens. I expect bullshit to occur. I'm more annoyed at the fact that what was said behind closed doors. Like, if you're going to fucking backstab, I don't give a shit. If you're going to come to me and say, Sepher, you guys said some shit, we're going to fight for the region or take it, I'd be like, okay, cool, whatever. I don't fucking care. But I heard you guys I can't even speak right now. I heard you guys told your members that there was some stupid shit about how it was like from the Calpheon fight what we did, where it's like, oh, Man Up and Bassi had their own fucking trade-off for 6 weeks and Barcode wasn't in it, so we called you guys bitches. So I'm just looking for clarification as to why or what was said. That's what we want to know.
I don't think anybody said anything along that line.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm hearing that from your
literally
members,
told me that
that's why.
half an hour ago.
I'm sorry,
hold on. Falanzi, what'd you say?
No, I said that I've been told by Barco that we called them bitches, and that's why they backstabbed today.
Yeah, somebody called us bitches. I don't really care about that.
Was that you, Bassi?
You don't care about that. Isn't that the reason why you did that today?
No, we did that, what we did today, because bottom tier siege guilds just expecting they can get the castle, man.
Hold on, Sonny. Hold on.
Jesus,
what did
dude.
you
The
do
bottom
today?
tier siege guild that
Hold on.
that wiped you out in Calpheon in 20 minutes. Those
What did you do today? Define your terms.
We fucking destroyed Man Up. That's what we did today.
Which is fine. I don't give a shit about that. We didn't come into here thinking we were as strong as you or stronger than you. I made it crystal clear to my guys that, yeah, we can beat you guys in 2v1 versus Bassi, but 1v1, you straight shut up.
Listen, guys, y'all left me empty on Calpheon and said that you were going Valencia to spice up the
shit
scene.
again.
So you're we're going back to Calpheon to hold a grudge for today. And you couldn't just say that. You guys sat there completely silent.
Oh, listen, you don't let me finish. I said
Sorry.
you guys. I'm not mad about it, but you guys left me saying that you were going there to spice up the siege scene.
Okay.
Valencia's been boring as fuck, so we're doing your job for you.
Okay.
You know,
That's
we've got
it?
fucking the Honey Badgers GM in our guild now, and he's like, man, dude, I'm so used to doing Man Up's job. It's like, damn, dude.
So is this what half of Barcode are we talking to today? Which faction are we talking to
Yeah, I
today?
heard there's two factions, so I'm
There-
curious.
There's a little there's something going on. So I want to know who we're talking to.
I love this
I don't know what you mean.
What
by
faction
two
are you part of?
factions, But
Well, I
go ahead.
mean, you guys said that we would be able to get the castle. We agreed to a scrim. And this is where it gets spicy, because a lot of this was said on a voice call. A lot of it was through chat. And I honestly respected Kai and Monster for a little bit. I thought they were chill and cool because we did talk, we did broad a little bit. But then when I talked to one of my friends who were curious about the fight today, they were all like, did Barcode actually say they would do the trade-off? And I'm like, yeah, they should have told me. I agreed to the scrim. They said it was cool. I went through that chat history and I noticed that everything was edited. So I can't necessarily say that I have proof.
Editing
No, and it's cool because I actually snapshotted one particular screenshot because I was like, oh look, leader guys, like my boys are like, yo, I think Barcode might actually be a show with us. I don't like leaking DMs, but I thought this one was very appropriate for the scene. So I'm gonna post in the Siege Podcast Discord right there, and I'm showing you that they actually did edit the chat, and I want you to look exactly what Monster said in that, because you definitely did me like that, and it's fine. I expect it.
I thought we're past all this bullshit now that, you know, Narya's gone and all that, and we're reformed. Hell, I spent time in your guild, and you guys were fantastic people, you know, always upfront and transparent. And that's what I really liked about you. Transparent. No shady bullshit. No half, you know, people
until
with
the second you left the guild, and then you shit all over the guild as much as you possibly.
I did not, and even left. She stayed in the guild, and she really liked staying
spied
there.
on our
you
guild.
called her a spy. How is she
Because
spying
you
on you?
literally went onto her account to fucking spy.
Why
on
would
our
I go
guild.
on her account to spy on you?
I hear
We're
it, but
fighting
that's
in
against you.
Mediah. You're fighting on Node Wars. You're rebuilding the guild.
I'm
But
focused on
again,
tonight. I
Here's
get it,
the-
you guys have your own.
I'm interested. What was the like 4-week rotation that you guys had?
There
set
was
up that
no
y'all
rotation.
didn't
had no
tell us?
4-week
That's why I have Flonzi here.
Ooh.
That's why I have Flonzi here, because we never agreed to any road. We just said,
That's
let's see,
really
let's ally up and work shit out.
interesting, dude.
Uh-huh.
That's such
But
an
why? May I
interesting
ask why?
thought.
Because I never spoke with you guys until
You
this
didn't
Valencia
tell
shit happened.
EXD, the guild that we're mad at too, that they're gonna get the castle next.
Oh, you mean this upcoming? I thought you were talking about the Calpheon. This upcoming?
Oh yeah, I don't care about the fucking Calpheon.
That's why I'm confused.
That was
I did.
I was only
I did,
talking about
yes.
that in regards to you guys said you were gonna spice up.
Yes, I was going to give it to
can
EXD, and we were going to leave the fucking Valencia and go fight. Yes, that was what was said.
Totally.
That's not a.
Wait, I want clarification.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm
Wait, Sonny, wait a minute. I want clarification, Barcode. So is the entire guild mad at us, or is it just you, Sonny?
I honestly wasn't the person making this call. Like,
Well, you just said like we're a guild you're mad at.
So
is
you're
that
not
the
part of
entire-
that
Oh, I'm
faction, Sonny?
sorry.
You're not part
That's
of that
you.
faction?
he's not that faction. He's the other faction.
Honestly, I didn't realize that was Exi talking. Sorry. I'm probably like the only.
It's not
who
Exi
is it?
talking.
Oh, it's Titan. Sorry, TXD, whatever. I'm probably really the only person mad at you guys. But it's like whatever. And even then, it's not like really mad. It's just more for the me.
But didn't you get a better fight from them leaving? Isn't that what you admitted to last time? You had a
Yeah.
better fight in Calpheon with them gone, right?
Oh, I don't. That's fine. Like.
Okay, so you said
okay.
you were mad. You said we as in the
Yeah,
guild, your guild. So it's not your guild mad at us. It's you.
I mean, we're still permadecked on you, so it's like it's weird if we join an
But,
alliance.
I mean, you're
and,
kind of
then
giving
they
conflicting
give the
statements,
castle.
right?
Very
Yeah,
conflicting
me, and you
statements.
say it's just me. So I just want
It's the funniest permadeck ever. I was grinding Achman and some Valk comes in. Who was it? Yawn Master to like clap me in my rotation. I've been playing Zerg for 2 weeks. I kill him 3 times and he leaves. Like that was the funniest permadeck of my life.
Yeah,
That's
I actually grabbed him and
a
ulted
cool
him
story.
and then
But
left.
the point
And
that
then
I was
farmed
making
the
there is
witch
that
and,
like
Archer too. That was
it's
great.
pretty common knowledge that like we're not happy with EXD, and so there's like
Now
this
you
behind
say
the
we,
scenes
we
of,
or
like,
you?
stuff.
Just said it was
You say we, but it's
Hey,
you,
no,
and then
no,
you
no,
say
no.
you, man up. Like, I don't get it.
We,
Alright, so how
doesn't
about
matter.
we get Monster
Oh,
or
so,
Kai clear this
okay.
up and not Sonny?
Okay, then we know
Someone
what
else
it's
talk for
Because
Sonny to make
obviously,
this so a
Sonny,
lot
you're giving
easier.
conflicting stories.
If they're part of the same faction.
What does
then,
it
like, it's the same
matter,
person.
dude? There's no factions. It's like,
Oh, there's
Uh-huh.
like 8 factions.
That's why Kai and Monster are in a conversation with us and Matt up, not you, right?
I mean, nobody reached out to me, and I was on
Uh-huh.
vacation.
Okay. It wasn't because you were triggered or anything last week.
No, not really. I mean, you can ask them. I just wasn't
So,
doing
well, man,
it.
that's what we were continuing. What was the point of you bringing up the, I guess, the upcoming rotation? Because that was literally us taking it, passing it to Heat, and then we're leaving to go fight it. That's all it was. So I was trying to see like why you brought that up.
Because it's just stuff done behind the scenes without telling. And it's just like, come on,
Telling
guys.
what? I brought that up to. I told Monster and Kai on the call. I literally said we're gonna take it, pass it to Heat, and we're gonna leave. I literally told them that. I said it's hard for me to fucking prove that because obviously, yeah, it's a fucking call. Or yeah, everything I said in
I mean,
chat.
even if it was a chat, it would be edited probably, right?
Yeah, I literally told them we're just gonna do that. Give it to them because we do the other in IU. They had our back for a little bit, and that's that. So I'm trying to figure out how that correlates with right now. You backstabbed us because we don't want us to LP EXD? I'm confused.
Oh, you just backstabbed us because Bassi isn't here.
I
You just
normally
wanna
don't
fuck.
give a shit. I normally don't even come on the podcast because I don't see a point in this. But It's the fact that no one DM'd me. If you just said, yo, Stafford, fuck you, I'm taking the castle. Okay, cool.
Well, no, because then we probably shop, right?
That too, probably, I guess.
I mean, I heard Bassi was disappointed in the Siege scene for just doing handoffs, so why are they mad that the handoff didn't happen?
Wait, what?
I heard Bassi called off their fucking war because they couldn't find a fight because everybody was just interested in a handoff.
I literally said the initial setup for today was that we were going to scrim Barcode and practice our open field fighting because we know that Barcode is a good guild. We never shit talk them ever. I said, respect them. We need to practice. If they beat our ass, they beat our ass. It is what it is.
But you get the territory at the end of it. At the end of it, you get the territory, right? That was the deal?
Yeah, exactly. And that was stated and made clear. That was part of it, yes.
I think that part's up for debate. But
is it really up for debate? Is it really up for debate?
That's not up for debate.
It's up for debate now, but it's
Remembering,
no, I'm asking a
that's
real
like saying
question. Are
in
you
Calpheon, right? When we did the 2v1 and we left at 20%, it's the exact same fucking thing. Literally the same thing. We gave you the region, right? We didn't fucking backstab you.
Yeah,
So
and I
why
know
would
you
do it
guys.
this time.
I know you guys are clipping Ren's stream from a few weeks ago when he was doing it. And I know he was in the heat of the moment, as all shot calls. Like, even Sasha, he'll fucking yell and say shit, but no one takes it seriously because at the end of the day, we all know Sasha's a chill guy. But it's like you guys are trying to clip Ren's stream to use that as content. And we definitely know because Ren had to delete that VOD to make sure that you guys didn't treat that as fucking heat against us. But at the end of the day, we didn't backstab you guys. We didn't pull any bullshit. We agreed to the terms. The same goes for last week. Bassi could have dropped. We could have done gay shit and knocked you guys out. But we were chill about it. We didn't care.
Merciful fucking. The
I'm
only
not saying I'm being
reason
merciful.
we
It's
even
it's
dropped
factual. You can't
was because
1v2
you guys
in
were
this
scared
game.
as fuck that we were gonna come and take the region from you. Don't even try and say that you gave us the gaslight.
No. Let's rewind.
You guys were scared as fuck that we were gonna come with a fight.
I reached out to Barcode because I said the fact that if it's Barcode, Cho, and Vexus all in Valencia, that literally just kills the game. That's what I told you, and that's what Monster and Kai know. I mean, I know they're quiet. I know they're just probably just enjoying everything going on right now, but that's what I said. And I came to Barcode like, look, we can work together. We can fight them. I would gladly 3v3. I was actually excited to do the Cho Vexus filter 3v3. I was hoping they'd show, but they went Calpheon.
Didn't you promise Barcode the region first?
Yes, I said Barcode take the region first. We would get it. Bassi was supposed to get it, but they were giving up their turn to Hee because Hee helped us out a lot. So I didn't mind that. And then after that,
asked the question, you guys got Valencia, no strings attached, and nobody said anything when I said, yep, it was fucking dope. And now there's strings attached, apparently, in this agreement that there's no evidence for.
I mean, there's no strings attached. Like, you literally just ghosted them for days just so you could get the 1v1 versus Man Up and get another week.
Is that week really going to help you that much close the gap between you and the other guilds?
Yeah, weren't you telling me that you didn't want it this week and that you were going to pass it to me as Aftershock because you didn't want to keep Valencia this week?
Honestly, we
That's
planned
exactly
to,
what you
and
said.
then shit happened on the fucking back end of things. Like,
what pissed you off so much to do this? That's what I'm not quite getting.
They got called bitches, dude.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Be upfront about it.
Yeah, be
upfront
upfront
about it.
Hold on.
Be real
So
about it. You want another week, but you're coming out with
one second.
bullshit.
Nah, there was some backdoor business.
Okay, so that's what I'm having a tough time understanding. And there's a lot of
There's
drama that's
backdoor
kind of
business that
inside.
they're just trying to deny that ever happened. They didn't have any
What
long-term
backdoor
plans.
business?
They weren't planning on rotating Valencia for like a long
What?
term.
We're
Weren't
not
talking to us
Bro,
about it.
We're not
We
able to
never
rotate
said
Valencia.
that. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Bassi trying to rotate Valencia versus Black Rose out of a castle, fucking Cho Bark.
None of us are top 5 guilds. Like, what are you talking about?
The top 5.
What the fuck is
You're
going
really
on?
bad at this, Sonny. You're really bad at this. Just letting you know.
To be honest, I don't know whether this helps or not, but Man Up did say to us that after all the Valencia, like all the bullshit in Valencia finished, they were quite keen to maybe do something with us.
yeah.
So I don't know whether that helps with whether they were gonna like rotate it or not, but it didn't seem like they wanted to be honest, from our point of view.
So Man Up is dumb. Hold on. All right, Barcode. So there's a bunch of shit going back and forth. I'm just trying to make this clear, right? So Man Up is kind of putting it all on the table, and you guys were like, there's some backdoor shit that happened that, you're kind of being shady about it. I'm just being honest with you. It's looking a little weird that it looks weird. Like what you were very, very adamant about, we don't want Valencia next week. And then now this is happening. I feel like you should come up with something better than there is some backdoor kind of shit for an explanation for it. Because it seems pretty cut and dry, but I don't
Bottom
get these
tier
DMs.
siege guilds expecting to get the castle for free.
So you
That's
just keep
my
hitting
line,
the
dude.
story? That's all?
So now we're going to that story, that excuse, and then the other excuse, and then the other excuse. If you put half the time
Hey,
and actually coming up with Monster? What's up?
can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
You're really quiet.
You're quiet, dude.
I'm on my phone.
Jesus.
Get the phone out of your bathtub first.
All right, so can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're better now.
All right, so we were planning on giving the castle to Man Up, and then we were told from multiple different people that essentially that faction was two-faced against us in the past, and we believed that there was no strings attached. We were doing this not because we owed them it, but because we wanted to work with them. We no longer want to work with them, so they no longer get the castle. I know it was handled improperly, but that's how it was handled.
Okay.
I mean, that's just.
That's a much better excuse than what someone's been saying for the past hour.
I appreciate that.
Expecting
And I also add on that you told him you didn't want to work with him until after you're able to
After.
secure the
Yeah,
castle.
after.
That's why I was more annoyed.
When he
that-
secured the win, then he didn't want to work with us anymore. Got it.
That's fine.
That's okay. You just, stick true to your colors next time, and we'll be cool. We'll have a good time. And next time, don't lose a 1v2 to bottom tier siege guilds, by the way, and then come here acting all high and mighty, because I'll slap the shit out of you, and I'll feed you that shit right after.
I'm excited for it to happen next week.
Low, bad. Get triggered by Kushina, idiot.
I haven't seen Man Up this upset about anything since TimAllen joined their guild.
It's really funny.
TimAllen, I swear to God, I wish you were in the guild when I was in the guild.
I offered you a
We'd have
fucking
such a good
invite.
time.
I don't know why you're denying my invite now. Now you're trying to fucking start more drama.
Low bad.
And by the way,
If I'm not in
whatever
there, I
that-
can't be kicked
whatever
for
that
future
DM
drama.
Whatever that
Oh,
DM
okay,
is,
good.
what can you hear me again or no?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, you're good.
Whatever that DM is in meme throwdown, I don't know if people who talk to me, I like to talk shit and then delete it real quick and be funny and shit. I did not go back and delete any fucking DMs about that. That's so fucking.
you
also
edited
Monza.
If it's edited, you would see the edit. It says edit.
Like
Yeah, that was deleted.
You straight up deleted it.
Real quick and delete it and for funny shit. Why would I?
What does that? What is on that screenshot? What does that have anything to do with
See,
it?
and that's the best thing because I was actually looking for the agreement because you guys did agree to the skirmish. There was actually a chat where I said, "Is it okay if Man Up does the skirmishes?" And you're like, "Yeah, okay, sure, cool." And I'm 100% sure it was mine. But I can't prove that because once again, it was deleted. The point of that was to show that, yeah, cool, I can link a bunch of edited or deleted screenshots. I can't prove it. I can prove off of that screenshot that shit was deleted.
Dude, nah, I wouldn't do Zephyr like that. That relates to you guys backstabbing them. That's it. That's literally it. You deleted that. You can't deny that. It's literally in the screenshot. Whether you like to admit it or not.
Feels like 2017 all over again, dude.
Wow.
You guys enjoying this?
Man, that
I'm having fun. You guys having fun yet?
That was pretty good.
The front page. I'm having a lot of fun.
Zephyr, when are we gonna filter out these?
That doesn't relate. No, that's some mental just gymnastic shit. You go through the fucking DMs. It has nothing to do with backstabbing. They were saying rally the troops. We're gonna get troops. Blah blah blah. And I said, okay, I'll bring Vexus. We'll clear the map and then 1v1. It was banter. I'm not gonna fucking go back and delete. I'm not gonna do Zephyr like that because of that. Because I just fucking did Zephyr like that. Y'all don't run shit. You just run your fucking mouths. Stop running your mouth. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know what you're doing that right now. Now you're getting a little heated, bud.
Like you literally sound like
You're getting a little heated, monster. You need to calm down, bud. We're all adults having a good time. Don't get heated. It's a video game. You're okay. You're okay. It's gonna be fine. Lakari's not gonna come back and beat you into fucking oblivion. You're okay.
Dude!
Just bring me a fight next week. Fuck.
All right.
You could have had a fight this week, but you didn't tell him until.
I'm
like,
pretty sure he's just.
won you this week.
Honestly, in Monster's defense, I'm pretty sure he's just matching your upsettiness, Man Up. You're pretty fucking upsetting about
Wait,
this.
did you just say upsetty?
Upsettiness?
I did say it. I said it twice.
Jesus Christ.
All right, podcast is
Tim,
over.
come on.
Have a good night.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Tim, stop showing your age. Fuck, rapid.
Tawaki, please don't give him shit about his age. I'm pretty sure I'm older than him. Fuck you, dude.
I'm 100% sure I'm older than you,
Fuck off,
Sasha.
Daddy Sasha. Jesus Christ.
It's a
You
weird
know what's
flex,
funny?
but-
In this iteration of Man Up, Barcode now has the same amount of backstabs as McCann's man.
Oh my god. Saying this iteration of Man Up.
No,
what
it's
do you have?
not
2 members
backstabbing,
and a
it's
name? Like,
lying.
you're not Man Up.
Oh,
It's a memory.
You were Man Up, by the way. You're honorary member of Man Up, Tim. I was
Honestly,
proud.
like nobody's upset by loot. Like if we lose in a fucking fight, whatever. If you bring more guilds, fine, but don't fucking lie about it. That's the only fucking thing we're upset about. That's it.
Why you keep saying we like you're part of Mana?
I
Sebastian.
mean, we were literally in the same group chat. You lied to me too. Did you not?
Y'all a bunch of fucking liars. I'm out of here.
Seriously, just a bunch of little liars.
ass bitches, dude.
Sounds like hoes are mad, dude.
Hoes are really mad right now, dude. Hoes be mad.
Yeah,
Hoes mad in the chat, boys.
Hoes mad.
they're gonna be real mad in fucking Calpheon next week, bro.
Yo, Tim, can we shut down the podcast? I wanted this shit to get real spicy. Next time to say the gamer word, dude. Holy shit. Let's go, homie. Let's go.
Raps in 6, boy.
I actually had a question for Haste. So Haste has taken Haste has taken Valencia and Mediah a couple of times. I was wondering if you felt like you identify as a castle guild yet, or if you're a territory guild that's opportunistic to take these castles.
We're definitely have outgrown Balenos and Serendia, so I think, you know, Calpheon we're probably the most familiar on, but we need to spend some more time on Mediah and Valencia before we feel comfortable there. But you know,
How about you, Fyron? You guys feel like you're a bona fide castle guild?
Fuck kind of dumbass question is that, Tim? We've been on castles for fucking 2-3 years now.
But are you stronger than Barcode?
I don't know if we're stronger than Barcode. Maybe we are.
Fire, and I think we should remove Tim from the podcast to prevent future drama.
Dude, how do we do that? We just right click and hit.
No, that was an honest question for Hayes. It was a left jab for Fyron. It was a meme for Fyron. But
Tim loves poking at me. We poke at each other. It feels pretty good though.
I wonder how many.
Tim's actually back.
I
No,
wonder
it's
how many
pretty good.
tilting questions I can ask you to get. To break
My
the
guild chat's
monotone.
always like, "What the fuck? Why is Tim always talking to you?" Like, dude, that's just Tim. He just loves doing this.
You and I have been around for a while.
Yep.
Any last words on Siege? Thanks, Bear, for coming back.
it
I
was a good
appreciate
night.
it.
yeah. Filters recruiting Rust players. Please join.
I'm gonna play Doom 2016. That's my plan.
Tim, shut it down. Let's go.
Yeah, no, we're done.
After hours.
Let's go,
That's
dude.
I got something.
Now it's podcast after hours. Now all the truth comes out that nobody streams.
Tim,
I haven't seen your war score.
You haven't seen my
but
war
this is all
score?
a script, right? For your
Why
new
is everything
podcast?
on you stuff to beat you?
Where's Titan Trapper, dude? I need him to
Bro, I'm
set
about
me
to
off,
sign.
dude.
Wait, where's my war score? I linked it somewhere. I missed that
Oh,
punchline.
man. Yeah, you joined like 5 minutes after I said it.
Oh, it's
Last
fucking 10 out of 10,
podcast,
dude.
like after hours.
Woo!
Look at that.
Tawagi.
I'm on the front page, boys.
Yeah.
You went 2-17, bro.
It was a bad night for Vertex. I did it.
Good
Front
job, dude.
paged. I know.
Wait, Tim, you went 2-17?
Bro, he's first page, all right?
I
Let
upgraded
him-
from
let
4
him
and
have
15.
that.
Half pen ogre.
I've always been wanting to join Vertex. I know that's obvious, right? But like I said this earlier, if I ever join Black Rose again, I'm going right back to 4 and 15 because fuck Black Rose.
I just
Yeah, I'd never
that
leave
word
that.
got cut off at the
Yeah,
end.
remember
there,
that.
so.
You wouldn't pass that BDP test, kid. Remember that.
Not on Wizard, I wouldn't. Holy fuck, dude.
No,
That's
no,
what
no.
it did, Tim. You can do it
I
too.
think he meant anything, buddy. But you know, it's all right. Unlucky.
I can 1v1 on a striker.
Wait, do you not remember Striker or Tim Striker from Black Rose?
Well, TimAllen's definitely not Joe Never Fails, so he's
I
not
remember
gonna
the
pass.
black abyssal weapon TimAllen
Whoa.
of Black Rose.
Actually, what was Joe's score this today? Actually, I need to have a look at that. I need to have a look. Was it better than Tim's?
He was
season?
16 and 5.
All
today,
right,
so-
great,
Wow,
great
16.
season.
That's better.
Wow. Great podcast, everybody. Have a great night.
He's sitting in a castle having his nuts held by a fucking siege guild, okay?
Raps at 6, baby.
Raps
Yo,
and 6,
fucking
lol bad.
shit.
You're red as fuck, Tim.
Yeah, I did a lot of yelling. Timothy. God damn it. I'm gonna go play a fun game. Bye. See you guys next week.
Play one of those single player games.
Fun at Xbox, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, so what happened on Valencia?
Please,
Shut
not
the
this
fuck up.
again.
I wasn't here for it all.
Lol bad, lol bad, lol bad,
lol
bad, lol bad, lol bad, lol bad. All right, have a good night, boys. We'll see you next week, all right?
See you guys. Thanks for coming through.
Take it easy, man. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
All right,
Happy
what happened
Father's
on
Day. Happy
Balenos?
Father's Day.
Hey, happy
guys.
Father's Day. You're right, you're right. Happy
Yeah.
Father's Day. All the daddies out
Is it Father's
You better
Day?
send me a
there.
real good
Yeah,
gift. Don't
it's
complain.
Father's Day, dude.
I
I'll
don't
send
know
you
if
the best kind of Father's Day gift you can possibly wish for, dog.
Send me that picture, homie.
I don't know if it's Father's Day where I'm from, dude. We do
It's
some
not.
different shit.
It's
No,
visitors.
where you're from, it's Daddy's Day.
It's Visitors Day where you're from.
Okay, buddy. Don't make me say the gamer word, dude. I'll
Because
do it.
Prison Island. All right, that was a podcast. Well, bad. God, that was toxic.